These plugs, by the way, that I've recently learned is not going to fit these American plugs. Anyways, with that being said, we are talking Chris Cuomo. Happy Vlogmas! Hey guys, what is up? So Chris Cuomo, he's being accused of sexual misconduct, and it's by a former junior colleague of his. And I don't even know where to begin. One, when CNN suspended Chris, a day after that suspension, this woman, her lawyer actually contacted CNN regarding these allegations. And this woman, of course, is remaining anonymous for obvious reasons. And it sparks the conversation of believe the victim, believe the victim. And, here's how I feel about it. I think that there's just something not right. Like, all of a sudden, out of the blue, the brothers are getting exposed like no other. And, for this instance, I believe the victim. I believe that there's something shady going on here. Now, it very much could be that this could be all a political play. Just to be fair here, this could be all of a sudden, everyone wants to take down the Cuomos. This could be CNN was like, look, now we have this allegation coming out. What if there's more like Andrew Cuomo, the former governor of New York? So now I understand that it was in CNN's best interest to probably just get rid of Chris Cuomo. But now there's just questions that I don't know, because if you watched my other video, I discussed that Chris was just basically helping out his brother. I just felt like there was other new anchors on CNN that have done way much worse, and they didn't get fired. Now that this is all coming together, my first question is, who is Chris Cuomo? Really? I mean, is he really this guy who believes in just being a decent human being, like morals? I mean, he went on TV and discussed how women were being treated. One has to ask themselves, was this all performative? Is this real? Like, who is he? Who are the Cuomos? And I have my friend Lauren in the background. Lauren, do you have any comments on Andrew and Chris Cuomo?
Okay, to be honest with you, I've been listening to TikToks in my headphones, so I haven't listened to a single thing you've said.
Chris Cuomo is being accused of sexual misconduct.
I do.
What do you believe about that? Do you believe this is just some type of political play? Do you believe in the victim? What do you believe in?
So I believe in the victim until proven otherwise. I think that's like the wise stance to have, especially when it comes to like sexual allegations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I stand with the victim, and unless something comes out that changes my mind, that's kind of where I fall. It's disappointing, especially like after this time of COVID,
mm-hmm.
where we like heard from like the Cuomos basically every day, and I don't know, it kind of felt like he was like my friend in some sense.
Yeah.
This is Andrew, not Chris, but like, same thing, they're brothers. So in some regards, it was like disappointing to hear about Andrew, and now it's like disappointing to hear about Chris. But yeah, in some ways, like I can put myself in Chris's shoes and think like, okay, like if my brother's going through all these things, like at least I want to know what's happening, and like I want all the information possible
mm-hmm.
to like figure things out.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that like what he did was right.
Mm-hmm.
He still used his position to find information that like any citizen wouldn't be able to attain. So like
right.
in some ways it's giving him like a kind of like a head start.
Mm-hmm.
Where like not everyone would get that head start when it comes to like all of these allegations. So like I can understand Chris's motives behind digging up this stuff and like trying to find information. And you know, abusing his power. I think like that's really what it is. He abused his power to obtain information that wasn't readily available to the public. But I understand his motives, but yeah, at the same time, like I said at the beginning, like I believe victims until proven otherwise.
And here's something funny. So
how big am I on this thing? Can they see me?
No, they can't see you. But my mom said, wait. My mom said, listen, if they were black, they'd be in jail, so they're fine. I'm like, everything is always if they were black. And and don't get me wrong, like she's true to an extent, but it's so funny with her. She goes, they're fine, they have money. If they were black, they'd be in jail. And I'm like, okay, all right. But to end this story here, because I felt like I needed to do a follow-up, because when I made that video of Chris Cuomo, I had no idea that this was going to come out about him being accused of sexual misconduct. So I'm left with, who the hell are these brothers? Who the hell is Chris? Is this a political move for the people who don't like him? You know, like I said earlier in the video, I do stand by the victim, because who am I to tell the victim that they're not a victim? Feel me? And I also like to note the reason why this victim came forward is because she felt obligated to say something after the whole Andrew Cuomo incident. So guys, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this, but I am left clueless. I am left wondering when I go to bed tonight. Yes, when I go to bed tonight, I'm going to be thinking about, like, who the hell is Chris Cuomo? Who have I been watching on CNN all this time? Like, people are so performative and just fake AF. It's just so hard to trust. Like, you know, never meet your heroes. Not that Chris Cuomo was my hero, but still, it's like, never meet your heroes. But anyways, all jokes aside, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.